Okay. Let's see.
You'll be able to hear me from here?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, will you please state your name and occupation?
My name's Joe Barbetta. I'm currently a Sarasota County Commissioner.
Is there anything that you learned from in Greenville that you would like to implement or emulate here in Sarasota?
Well, I think in Greenville we saw an extremely vibrant downtown that capitalized on an asset which was a river, a large creek, but they called it a river, that went through the heart of the city and wasn't utilized. It was really covered over. It was needed considerable cleaning. And they took that asset and they cleaned it up. They created a pedestrian bridge and made it a focal point for the community. So I think if we look at that and what happened to that city because of that, we can look at our bayfront here in Sarasota and figure out how to capitalize on that and connect it to the downtown to help make downtown much more vibrant and increase the connectivity.
How are the intercity trips working in aiding the positive growth of Sarasota?
Well, I think what happens with these intercity trips is it creates a healthy discussion of ideas, of best practices, raises the bar on how other communities are really doing things right. And when we bring these ideas back and discuss them, we find out that we have many of the similar assets that they have, and we just need to work together and enhance their usage. Whether it's the educational institutions, whether it's the arts and culture, whether it's the downtown walkability, those kind of ideas are ones that are extremely important.
Is there anything specifically that you've implemented after the Greenville or previous trips?
I think the business community has gotten actively involved. We've realized that we need to have the political will. So I think what's happened is the political leaders who have gone on these trips have realized that these ideas, some of them are pretty simple and not very expensive. And if we look at that low-hanging fruit and work on it right away, we can start implementing these ideas and getting the public buy-in and the ability to move forward.
What was different about this trip to Greenville from, say, those to Asheville?
All three trips have been excellent. The Asheville one, the Chattanooga one, and this one. Each one showing us different ideas. But I think in this one, we saw how anchors in a downtown are extremely important. In Greenville, we had the Hyatt at one end, and we had the baseball park at the other end. And in between, you had a couple other hotels. You had a very, very walkable, active, vibrant community. You had a lot of eyes on the street with second, third, fourth story lofts and apartments and condominiums, and just a really active downtown. A lot of outdoor dining. So those kind of ideas, when brought back to Sarasota, can really open one's eyes as to what can be done here.
What one word best describes your experience in Greenville?
I guess the community activity, it's really not one word, but probably the vibrancy. To see the tree canopy, to see the pedestrian mobility downtown, to see the restaurants and the activity, public participation. So it's a lot of different things, but I think vibrancy would probably be the one word to describe Greenville.